all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Brachach Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles that great Lord rule well. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim. Salak that's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, doing his thing in truth and sincerity. Shalom. Blessings to you, brothers. Keep pushing. This video is just going to be about Bitcoin. And I'm just going to bring a few scriptures out because, first things first. The first thing I noticed was the 666 on the Bitcoin on the symbol, and it's probably the most popular cryptocurrency up to date. Well, it is, and it's controlled. They like to have you think that it's the elder Ariella did multiple videos on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, the algorithm and all these things. I think he's in the Bitcoin. I'm not sure, but it's something to get into if you know what you're doing. But it is controlled. It's not something that's going to be the next currency after the dollar falls. None of the cryptocurrencies are, but it's something to get into. If you have the shekels to do so, and we can make some money. Of course, you can make some money. But I just want to pull some scriptures because Esau controls Bitcoin as well. It's not something that's just created by, I think it's Gook. I think a so-called Asian created it, but Esau has his hands in it overall. It's definitely traceable. Okay. It's definitely traceable. But you need money, you need, something to do. But of course, we're not going to put our trust in it. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. Wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. So the point was in where it says money is a defense because we live in this capitalistic society. This is basically a corporation. So we have to have money to do things. We have to have money to live every day. All right. And, things are getting pretty down to the wire and clutch. It's getting more important, to have these things, to have assets and things like that, So Esau's putting these things out there to give you, well, a lot of people, it's a lot of false sense of security for them with Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and other cryptocurrencies and these other coin-based things that are out here now. And there's nothing wrong. You're not going off if you're doing it. You're not going off at all. But just know we know what it's about. This is Psalm 62 and 10. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. So we're not trusting and putting our 100% stock into these things, because most of these people think that this is going to be the next thing. So they're trying to get in right now while it's getting good. They see that opportunity. All right, they want to get rich. Everybody wants to get rich, right now nowadays. That's what it's all about to this world. I don't know how to. If I sat down and try to figure it out, you know, I know you can buy gold and silver and things of that nature, but um, I'm not really into Bitcoin or cryptocurrency at all. Not saying I wouldn't, if this place continue to go on. This is Proverbs 11 and 23. So 28. Kanye says, he that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. Right? So, boasting and this shit, whatever the price of Bitcoin went up, and then I'm getting rich and shit, you know, because once somebody get rich, bro, they lose their damn mind. It's hard, it's not that easy to balance your money if you get a lot of money here, because you accessible to you can spend it on pretty much whatever you want, anytime you want. Spending money is nothing. Back in the day in America, money wasn't, money meant more than what it meant now. They print money like it ain't shit here, you know. So we don't trust in these things, that can make you fall, that can get you sidetracked with what your mission is. But what you can do, you can fix up your credit. You can do these other things to help you balance out your life, make you colder, like that boy Steph say. You know what I'm saying? You can do a lot of other things too. Finances, that's finance classes. Like I said, fix your credit. Flip your stimulus check, all that stuff. Let me see. This 1 Timothy 6 and 17. Charge them that are rich in this world that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. Right. So scriptures also speak about us receiving daily benefits. So with that, knowing that, we content with certain things, But here it says, nor trust in uncertain riches. It's uncertain because a lot of people think, Bitcoin is uncertain because the way it's set up with the blockchain and things, and they don't know if they could buy groceries with Bitcoin, and it's not tangible. So a lot of people think it's uncertain. A lot of people don't trust it. They're not really savvy on the technical side. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't have the time to figure it out. Oh yeah, Forex. I knew that for a while because I used to do a little bit of network marketing and drop shipping and things of that nature. So, but just know, just know that all that will be wiped out. So, fully trusting that all that's going to be wiped out, and what's going to be issued in, the MOB, the chip, microchip, man. So, spoken in Revelation. Get this scripture down, end it off on here. This is Luke 18:25. It is easier for a camel to go through a needle's eye than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So it says it's easier. Well, it's an allegory or a parable, if you will, of a rich man. There's more scriptures like this one, because it's hard for a camel to go through the needle's eye, and it's hard for a rich man to forsake his riches to receive the kingdom of the Most High. Okay? Because when you have a lot, you don't want to lose it. You want to keep it. But this thing is about sacrifice. Not to say that you can't be rich and be in this be in the truth, or be in the faith and believe in the Most High, believe in Yahweh Shai. Because we have men back in antiquity that had a lot of wealth, that had like real money, real like business, would be billionaires probably. King David and amongst many other great men who were very King Solomon, and other men besides those men who had a lot of money and didn't have to sell out, like he most likely got to do here, or you just blow up on YouTube or some shit. So again, Lord willing, this was edifying. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rachach Kodash. The honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who will. Shalom.